the hell? Why aren't you eating anything, you know? So that is a year post-op. Okay. So I think it's been about 2.5 years since I've filmed anything, maybe even a little bit longer. I think the last time I updated, I was approximately 6 months post-op. For anyone who doesn't know, who's just stumbling across this video, I had a gastric bypass. I had a Roux-en-Y gastric bypass here in Melbourne, Australia. And I had that done in February 2017. So in February this year, February 2020, I was 3 years post-op, which makes me now about 3.5 years post-op. Crazy, I know, and I feel terrible for not updating. I guess that means I haven't updated in about 3 years. It definitely was 2017 when I was updating. So like late 2017, I guess. So I'm here basically just to say, hey, I'm not really sure if it's going to be like a regular thing that I will make videos. There is a few exciting things going on in my life as far as my body goes. So I just thought like now is a good time to come back and update, because there is a lot of chatter online, or at least there was back in 2017, about people who have weight loss surgery and their results, their immediate results. But there's not that much chatter about, you know, what happens 3 years down the track, 3.5 years down the track after you have surgery. You know, so I guess the question that I'm going to answer today is, have I kept the weight off? How much weight did I lose totally? Where am I at now? And what else is going on? A quick spoiler alert, I have had a tummy tuck. So I'm going to insert throughout this video some footage, some photos to try and kind of catch you up on that, because I had a tummy tuck in September last year. So today I'm just looking at the calendar down there. It's the beginning of September. So we are a couple of days from 12 months post-op, my extended tummy tuck. And I also had a breast reduction as well, a lift. It wasn't really so much a reduction because I only had itty bitty titties to begin with. And I was supposed to have a breast augmentation in August, about a month ago it was booked. No, sorry, not even, a fortnight ago it was booked. But that didn't go ahead. And it didn't go ahead because of COVID, obviously. I am here in Melbourne. Melbourne has some of the strictest lockdown, I think, pretty much anywhere in the world right now. We have a curfew where we can't leave the house after 8 p.m. We can't go any further than 5 kilometers from home. And when we do go out, we can only go out for one of 4 reasons, which are very restrictive. I am lucky enough, I'm sorry, I'm kind of ranting. I'm going to get to some stuff. What I was going to say is I'm lucky enough to work outside the home. So I'm not housebound like a lot of people are here in Melbourne. So I am kind of lucky in that sense. I'm doing okay. Everything's a bit crazy, but anyway, moral of the story is my breast augmentation surgery did not go ahead because my surgeon is in New South Wales and I live in Victoria, 2 different states, and the border is closed between those states. So I can't travel that far from home anyway, and even if I could, I can't travel into New South Wales. So that has been rebooked for the 22nd of December, just a couple of days before Christmas. So I'm praying that COVID has chilled out here in Melbourne and in Australia, and the borders are open again by then, so I can get to New South Wales and have surgery. It's not looking great at this point. At all, but I'm going to do my very best to get up there. It's not looking great. I'm trying to temper my excitement because I'm really keen to have surgery again. But you know, I just don't want to be disappointed again. It was pretty heartbreaking when my surgery date came and went and I just couldn't get up to New South Wales. So anyway, that's that. I think just quickly, because I just looked back at the last video that I had posted on this channel, and at that point I had lost 100 pounds. Or 46 kilograms. So I'll just do a couple of quick calculations and I'll tell you exactly how much weight I have lost to date. And then I'll kind of give you an update about how the last 3 years have gone. So let me see here on the computer. Okay, so I'm going to try and get this right. Pre-op, I think my highest weight was close to 145 kilos. But when I started my pre-op diet, I was 140 kilos, which I believe is about 308 pounds. Currently, today, I weigh about 77 kilos, which is about 169 or 170 pounds. So that means that I've lost about 63 kilos, depending on the day, which is about 138 pounds. So hopefully that gives you some idea of where I'm at 3 years post-op, or 3.5 years post-op. I realized that that's a good result, but I wouldn't say that I'm, you know, my BMI is still overweight, and I wouldn't say I'm exactly where I wanted to be when I first envisioned goal. You know, it is kind of disappointing when I look back at those videos and I see such a hopeful Hayley who thought she would get to like 60, 65 kilos. You know, my goal was probably around there, and I've plateaued at about 77 kilos, anywhere from 75 to 80 kilos. You know, is where I'm sitting, depending on what's going on in my life. So having said that, I am totally stoked, and I'm totally thankful to be where I'm at. I haven't had any extreme regain. I've had a couple of kilos here and there that, you know, I always refer to it as being a bit fluffy. Sometimes I feel a bit fluffy. Right now I do feel a little bit fluffy. I have actually just come out of a relationship. I just had a breakup, and we are in extreme lockdown, like I said, here in Melbourne. So those kind of things, you know, not getting out and about as much, stress eating, emotional eating, that kind of stuff has affected me. And also, you know, some more alcohol. When I first had my weight loss surgery, I was a total teetotaler, and that has sort of changed. I don't drink a lot, but I have been drinking a bit more than normal, you know, just with nothing to do, I guess. No real excuses, but I started drinking a little bit during that relationship. So I'm cutting out alcohol. I'm starting a bit of a fitness journey, which I might make some videos about down the track, see how we go. Because again, like, I don't know how consistent I'm going to be with this, but you know, I am always trying to lose a little bit more weight. It's just that I'm kind of plateaued, and this amount of effort, if it's keeping me kind of stable, that's pretty good. So like I said, I had a tummy tuck about a year ago, and the breast reduction, which I always forget to mention, but the tummy tuck is really the most extreme one. I went to New South Wales and went to a surgeon up there. My dads live up there, and so I do have family to stay with up there, and that's why I went there. I also went to one of the best plastic surgeons in Australia because I really wanted to get a pretty good result, given that I was still plus sized. You know, I was looking for a surgeon that could work and had worked on plus size bodies, because I know that it's not necessarily like the easiest tummy tuck. If you haven't got much body fat, it's really easy to get a really good, remarkable result, but I still have quite a bit of body fat, so you know, I'm still technically overweight. When I had that surgery, I was about 85 kilos, which, let me just do a quick calculation. That's 187 pounds. And the doctor took off about 7 kilos of skin and fat, which is 15 pounds, which I know sounds really extreme. He did do a lot of liposuction. I'm very thankful, and I'm not gonna like beat around the bush with that. He did do a lot of liposuction to try and give me a good shape, as well as the skin, and that's including my breast reduction as well. There was a little bit of weight that came off my breasts, not a lot. And I've maintained pretty much that 7 kilo weight loss. When I came out of surgery, I weighed myself, or when I got home, that went up and down a lot. Once it kind of plateaued out, I was about 77 kilos, and I've pretty much maintained that. Like I said, these days I'm sitting between 75 and 80 kilos. I actually haven't weighed myself. I'm probably 78 or 79 at this point, honestly. So yeah, the tummy tuck, I'll put some pictures in, I'll put some videos in. I don't know that I've really got any videos. I'll put some pictures in. That was a real process, and you know, if there's any interest, I can sit down and make a video about that. It's probably not as helpful. I know there's a lot of really good content on plastic surgery on YouTube as it goes. It's probably not that helpful in hindsight, but it is, I guess, interesting to see a tummy tuck a year post-op. So I might get up and show you what's going on with my body. I'll show you my scar if you like. I am wearing some pajama shorts here, of course. Okay guys, so I've just turned the camera around so I can see. I just wanted to show you my body, what we're working with. 3 years post-op, a RMI bypass, and a year post-op, a tummy tuck. So I just don't want to flash you. But that's what my stomach looks like here. So as you can see from the side, I don't have a perfectly flat stomach. even, you know, post-op a tummy tuck. It's just the nature of being overweight still when you have a tummy tuck. Yeah, definitely do have a little bit of lower belly fat still. And I have a bit of a problem here with this stuff. You know, back fat and back skin. It's just never really going to be the same. So I'll just show you my scar here. So that is a year post-op. So it goes fairly far down. I don't want to show you my whole ass on YouTube. With my underwear where it normally sits and my shorts. Yeah. So that's my body a year post-op tummy tuck. As you can see, my body is not perfectly flat. My stomach is not perfectly flat, even having had a tummy tuck. And that's something that, you know, is just kind of a symptom of me being still overweight. There's only kind of so much you can do. But the shape of my hips, everything like that, I'm really stoked with my results. I feel very fortunate because I did have a lot of excess skin to work with. Like I was not in a good shape. My body was not in a good shape when I went under. So I do feel like my surgeon has done a really excellent job. You know, I'm not disappointed at all, but just to show you the reality of being plus size and having a tummy tuck. I wouldn't say I'm really plus size actually. I'm more a mid-sized body, but still, like I said, overweight. So yeah, that's like basically a quick update. As far as my health goes, 3 years post-op, I still take vitamins. I take my vitamins on and off. I'm better sometimes, worse at other times. I've been really good over the last year at taking them, but there was probably a year there where I wasn't great. I have had some health concerns 3 years down the track. I say 3 years, it's really been almost 3.5. I have had some health concerns. I have recurring stomach ulcers, and those stomach ulcers are not caused by the common bacteria that causes them. So they're sort of a bit unknown and hard to treat. And they come and go, and they're very painful when they're here. So my weight loss surgeon, you know, just says that that's kind of a bugbear of weight loss surgery, unfortunately. So I do struggle with those. At the moment, it's great. I just can't really eat spicy foods, basically. What else? I have had to have an iron infusion. I had an iron infusion about 12 months ago, and I'm sure I'm going to need another down the track. I don't think I'm out of the woods with that, with anemia, but I am a vegetarian, and I'm not a very healthy vegetarian, so keep that in mind. My portion sizes are much closer to normal. You know, 3 years down the track, 3.5 years, 3.5 years down the track, my portion sizes are back to kind of a very small normal, you know, not like normal like I could eat before. I can eat about a normal healthy sized meal, which is really good. That I'm happy to be there. I'm happy to be eating more. I can't eat like I could before, but I can definitely eat closer to normal. Like kind of if we went out and you didn't know I'd had weight loss surgery, I could eat enough that you wouldn't be like, what the hell? Why aren't you eating anything, you know? So I'm happy to be there. That's fine. It does obviously hinder weight loss a bit because I can eat more. I do struggle with dumping syndrome. I do struggle with sugar if I have too much sugar, and certainly if I have any liquid sugar, it's not great. It gets straight to my gut. It hurts. I get the sweats. I get sugar sweats really easy. So, you know, here and there I do have some problems, but if I eat well, I'm perfectly fine. So I don't have any other, you know, major problems. I feel quite normal day to day. Yeah, it's good. Life's good. So I don't know if anyone's got any questions, or if anyone is interested in seeing a video specifically about my journey having an extended tummy tuck and a breast reduction. I'm more than happy to make a video like that. But like I said, like it's probably not really that useful. I didn't vlog anything at the time or anything like that. So I don't know, you can let me know. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling healthy, mostly, and just trying to suffer through COVID, I guess. Like I said, I think I might make a video about my like kind of fitness journey, because I haven't really been keeping up with like fitness too much, and I think that might help me to lose a little bit of weight just to refocus on my health. So I have been, you know, doing some stuff from home for a good couple of weeks now. So if I can keep that up, I might make a video about my fitness journey. But yeah, I really just wanted to come on, say hello, let you know how I'm going 3 years down the track. And yeah, that's really all I've got to say. So thanks so much for listening. I really missed you guys, and I really love you guys, and I really hope you're all well. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. Who knows when that will be, hopefully soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.